Welcome back, folks. It is roasting here in the UK at the moment. 32 degrees. Pretty hot for over here, you know. So whilst I'm sweating away in the workshop, I thought we would make a project. Or is it whilst I'm making a project in the workshop, I'm sweating away? Yeah. So look at these. Oh, crayon cases. So these are all the cases from the crayon table that we did ages ago. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link below. Check these out. So colourful and they're so cool. I just couldn't throw them away. So I reckon these mixed up in a little bit of epoxy would be pretty neat and pretty colourful, if you know what I'm saying. Let's chuck them all over the table so it looks cool. So, we don't have loads and loads. Now, how I got these out, if you didn't remember, is I put them in the fridge. And then, this is a good way of getting these released from the crayons without actually having to rip them apart. So you put them in the fridge, and then boom, they just kind of just pop off, which is quite cool. So, well, there's one here that's got the crayon in it. But you'll see that you can't really get it out, but if you put that in the fridge, it will just pop right out. So we're just going to actually just use these cases today and see if we can make something really cool with it. I reckon these are going to look quite smart, actually. Crayola Crayons. No, there's another one. Oh, look, that's nearly out of there. No.
Oh, I'm going to get it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Right, we'll have that. Right, there we go. I didn't take a picture. Right. Let's knock up some Entropy epoxy resin and get started. Best to wear gloves when using epoxies because it can be quite dangerous.
Right, just a little bit more resin.
There we go. I reckon this is going to look quite smart. We'll get this in the pressure pot now, leave that for a day or two, probably be a couple of days actually, because I did use a slow hardener because I put quite a bit in there. So let's leave this for a few days and then we'll come back and we'll get this on the lathe. Oof. I'm excited to tell you that today's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. First of all, these guys are giving you 83% discount, plus 3 months extra free. Now, Surfshark's not only lightning fast, it's also really easy to use with a ton of benefits, such as keeping your data safe and secure by using its two-factor authentication. Surfshark have over 3,200 servers across 65 countries, ensuring that you'll find a server wherever you are. Ever been on holiday and wanted to catch up with your favourite Netflix programs, but can't because you're not in your country? Well, with Surfshark, you can. All you gotta do is click a few buttons and boom, you are in watching your own Netflix account, checking out your favourite programs. Happy days. Also, Surfshark VPN encrypts your data, so if you're on a public Wi-Fi, nobody can snoop about and steal your data. Now that is pretty important these days. Now, just having one subscription to Surfshark allows you to install it and run it on multiple devices. There are apps for all platforms: PC, Mac, Linux, Android, iOS, Smart TV, Amazon Fire. I could go on forever, baby. They have 24/7 live customer support, if you need them, of course, but you probably won't. But the bonus for you folks here is that these guys are offering you 83% off, plus an extra 3 months for free, just by using my link. Know what I'm saying? Now, all you gotta do, folks, is head on over to my link, which is surfshark.deals/Nick Zammeti, to grab yourself some amazing discount. This is a really great product and service, folks. I use Surfshark VPN all the time, and especially when I'm away, which hopefully will be very soon. Cheers, Surfshark. Okay, folks, so it's been 24 hours. We're just gonna see how this has turned out. Ah! Oh, you scared me to death.
Who are you?
Out! Now! Come on, move it!
Okay, you don't have to be that mean. I'll go. It's fine.
Oh, sorry about that. Right, let's get to what we were looking at. Right, so before we got interrupted, let's look what's in the pot. Right, ready? Set. Oh, look at that. Are we ready for this? Well, that's kind of interesting. I'm not too sure why. I mean, I suppose it is clear. It just doesn't look very clear at the moment. But I think it is. I reckon that we could probably polish that up, and I reckon that would look quite cool. But the question is, what do we make with this? Right, folks, this is what we have so far of this crayon, what do you call them? Crayon lids? Crayon covers? Crayon covers? Crayon cover project. I think initially I was going to go with like a sphere, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to kind of destroy, if I can help it, like the, you know, the effects you've got with the openness of the covers, if that makes any sense. But I'm thinking now I'm going to turn this into a bit more of a kind of like a holy grail kind of like pot. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm going. But we just need to pop the lid off. I'm going to polish this up, pop the lid off, and then hollow out the inside. Shouldn't be long now, folks. This is going to look pretty funkadelic. Worth a toot or not? Well, I finished it, folks. It is so hot. I've been sweating buckets in the workshop. I hope you like this one, folks. It was a project that I had left over from the crayon table that I did. If you haven't seen that crayon table that I made, check it out here or here or here or here. Not sure yet. But it was a pretty cool crayon project, so if you haven't seen it, please check it out. And these were the leftovers that we were going to make a project with. So I saw those on the side, and that was it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, folks, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to smash the bell icon in the top right-hand corner of your YouTube channel, and that will notify you of all the new content and projects that I put up. If you haven't got that bell ticked, unfortunately, you will not get notified by YouTube when I put out a new video. So please ring my bell.
Ding, ding.
Hair is definitely getting a bit long. I look more like Jedward every day. Thanks for joining me, folks, on this crazy adventure with this project. I really appreciate all your support, appreciate all the Patreons that are supporting me, and everyone else that kind of leaves me great comments. I do read them all, well, most of them. And I try to reply back to as many as I can as well. If you haven't checked me out on Instagram, I'm still trying to get to 50,000 subscribers on there. I'm kind of finding it a little bit tricky. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please head on over and check me out. I'm also on Facebook as well, and I put up some little clips of videos that I've done in the past, little kind of 3 or 4 minute ones, which should be quite cool for you to watch. And I'm also on TikTok, but I don't put any content on there yet. There are a few videos up there, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what to put on there that's going to be funny. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. Take care, have a fantastic, safe weekend, and I'll see you all really, really soon. Love ya.